Hi guys, what's up? It's Alex here, and today we're back with more F1 2012 career mode. This time we are here in the German Grand Prix, or at the German Grand Prix more like, and this was qualifying. I qualified on pole position by 7/100ths of a second from Lewis Hamilton behind me in second, which actually means I've got a buffer to the Lotuses in this race, so this might help me in the championship race, because you've got to think I am quite a few points ahead, but the fact that some of these races coming up after this I'm not very good at is going to be a bit annoying because they might completely demolish me. But anyway, let's get into this race. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. And yeah, I'll just turn down the volume on my TV so you don't hear that. But hopefully the Xbox sound isn't too bad. I mean, sometimes it's really loud and that's a bit annoying. But overall, hopefully this will be a good race. I mean, not too bad to start on pole position in the German Grand Prix, one of my favourite tracks of the whole year, Hockenheim. I absolutely love this track. I've loved it ever since I think I first played it on F1 2010, and felt this is going to be a track that I like on these games forever. But yeah, so I've got 2 pole positions, only 2 pole positions. That's one of my 2 pole positions in this game, so that sort of shows you that you know, not that good on qualifying. And look at that, most successful track is Sakhir, which is the Bahrain track, and I've still got a little bit of a cold, so sorry if I sound a bit stupid, but hopefully it isn't too bad, and hopefully this race, this commentary overall will be good. And yeah, so I'm excited to do this. I'm going to actually post the full race for this one because I've got a couple of things to talk about, so I thought I might as well just do the whole commentary and talk about it and all that good stuff. Alright, so here we are. We're going to be going to the race. Let's just have a look at the order. So Hamilton's there, Grosjean, Raikkonen, Button, Alonso. Webber's down in 7th. Malnada's done a good job up in 9th. Massa's done poorly in 13th. Verne doing badly. Look at that. Senna's last. Hulkenberg's 20th. Some good jobs here by some of the different teams. Most notably Kovalainen in 15th. Let's go to the race then. Let's just enjoy this race. Hopefully it's going to be a fun one, and overall I'm just going to be hoping it's going to be an enjoyable race, and hopefully everybody enjoys it. So alright, here we are, going to the grid, and let's go. So here we are, 2nd pole position ever on career mode on F1 2012, showing that really I'm not that good in qualifying, but I can come on a lot stronger in the race. There's Webber back in, I think, 7th position there. What a lovely sight. No cars in front of me for only the 2nd time in my F1 2012 career. The lights are coming on. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Away we go, using curves off the line, switching to front brake by straight away, getting a rocket of a start, much faster than all of the guys behind me. So that means I can just swoop into turn 1 with no problem whatsoever. And I'm probably going to run it on a lean fuel mixture until they catch up, because no doubt they will catch up. And I thought I might as well just do it, but I haven't really done any practice for this German track. It's just the track that really suits my driving style really well, so I managed to just do 3 flying laps in all of the qualifying sessions and just get through the session completely fine. And I got through the whole thing. I posted some pictures on Twitter about it actually whilst I was doing it, so yeah, you can go and check those back earlier on today. Qualifying 1 I was fastest on the hard tyres. 2nd qualifying I was very close behind Hamilton, and 3rd qualifying obviously beating everyone to the pole position. Not doing too badly. 17 laps of this circuit. That's going to might go on for a long time, but we've got a nice lead here of about 2 seconds, exactly 2 seconds to Hamilton. And as it's in a lean fuel mixture here, I'm gonna obviously lose time, but I don't really mind. When they catch back up, I can put it into the fast fuel mixture or just leave it in standard, because I know that I'm as fast as these guys for once. I don't have to like play a risky strategy to try and beat them. So for once in this career I can actually play it a bit safe and actually might be able to go for this win a lot easier. But that's 4 attempts in the last sector alone for them, and I think I've got the setup slightly wrong. I keep hitting the limiter down the back straight, but that might have just been in qualifying, because obviously you get the DRS and you're using all the curves down the back straight in qualifying. So we'll see if we hit the rev limiter here. I think my top speed is 192, so this sort of point in the straight under the Panasonic banner is when we were hitting it in qualifying. I don't think we're going to hit it at all, so we've actually done it about perfectly, even though we've slightly got a little bit wide here. Luckily there's no marbles on the outside to take me even further wide, but now using a bit of curves to try and get away from Hamilton. looks like really that me and Hamilton are the only two fast cars in this race. Grosjean's third and miles back, so not too bad for me in this championship fight. But I'm not going to say that this championship is won. I might be quite a lot of points ahead of Raikkonen and all the other guys, but really the championship threat's going to come from Singapore onwards, I think. I'm not very good in Hungary either, but Singapore, then I think we go to Korea, and then India, and I can't really remember off the top of my head. But yeah, as soon as we get to Singapore, that's when my track sort of, I'm not very good at the tracks from the 14th race onwards, so we're going to have to like 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th and 20th races where I'm not that good. I mean, Brazil actually, I suppose you can say I'm alright at, but yeah. So Hamilton has closed all the way up to the back of us now and has got DRS in the zone. In qualifying we were doing 1:17, so with this extra fuel load I assume it's probably putting on an extra 2 seconds, but now we've got to just try and get away whilst he's got the DRS. There's already a car already like half a lap behind. Sorry. Is Hamilton going to have enough speed to go down the inside? I don't think he's going to have enough, but he's just put it down the inside, so I can't really turn in. Just about getting it on the exit of the corner, and Button has moved himself up into 3rd position. I don't think Button had the best qualifying in the world, but he's moved himself up into the 3rd position, and obviously that's a good thing for the McLaren team and for me, meaning that Grosjean and Raikkonen are extra cars behind me and more points behind me. So Hamilton is rocketing up to the back of me here. He's going to be getting the DRS this lap as well, I suppose, so he'll probably get past us. But then we're going to have to think about Button, and he's pulling along Grosjean, I think, so we'll probably have them coming up behind us fast. But the good thing about this, we've got 6 laps extra fuel now, so I think when we get to lap 7 or so, we'll put it into the fast fuel mixture for the rest of the race. For some reason it does like 6 laps, I mean, people say it's 6 laps to the end. I got a couple of comments saying that that's 6 laps to the end or something, and it's obviously not. I think I might have misread the comment, but that's the interpretation I got from the comment, that +6 means you got 6 laps to go to the end of the race, and I don't think that's particularly right. But now we've got Hamilton with the DRS just going to demolish us down the straight, and we've got to get him back at the corner. Can we do it? Late on the brakes, just about getting it done. This is what Vettel done when he should have done that when he went to pass Button last year. He shouldn't just gone over the outside and got himself a penalty. Alright, so not doing too badly here. Lap 6 will be about, well, six will be about quarter distance, no, 3rd distance, sorry. We're about a quarter distance now. Right, am I getting my maths muddled up? It was just under the quarter distance here. So what did I say? Lap 6 and 7 or whatever. We'll switch it back up to the fast fuel mixture, and lap 7 is going to be our pit. So that could be working out perfectly if we do it on lap 6. We can get the run on the in lap, and we can run it to the end of the race. Hopefully, we'll see. So our lap times aren't too bad here, only 3/10 off our best, and obviously the tyres are going down. We're in a slow fuel mixture. I suppose we are losing a bit of fuel as well, so not doing too badly, managing the tyre degradation. Let's try a different strategy here. Hamilton goes to the inside and just still demolishes us. So we're going to have to do a similar thing. Oh, I accidentally changed the camera view there, that puts me off a little bit. I'll quickly change back to the normal view. T-cam, there we go. Grosjean has got back past Button here in a little squabble around 3rd position. The fact that they are squabbling means that really for me it's good, because they're not gaining on the front 2 here. Obviously good for the championship, but Grosjean is starting to pull away ever so slightly from Button, etc. But it looks like Hamilton has got the fastest car in this race. Well, at this current time, current fuel loads, current what is it? Current fuel mode, maybe fuel mode. I don't know. I guess so. Is it gonna be about that time? Nah, still doing the 121s. And still Hamilton is right behind us. Grosjean only caught us like 0.7 of a second over 6 laps, so not too good from Grosjean, and it should mean hopefully we can pull out a nice distance on. We're going to go into fast fuel mixture at the end of this lap. Then oh, Hamilton, I didn't realise he was coming through so fast there. Hamilton just gets the position, very risky move from the AI. I don't really ever see the AI being so risky, but we get the position done on Hamilton, up into first position once again. And what I want to talk about, guys, is if you're still watching at this point, I'm thinking of getting a couple of extra games and putting them on this channel. Most notably, Forza Horizon is the one I wanted to definitely play through and get some videos up, or videos of it up on the channel. I've got some more ideas for F1 2012, so don't worry, there will still be as much F1 2012 content. I mean, I've sort of gone off track. I mean, I've done the live. I keep hitting that button by accident. I keep doing these live streams or whatever, and they don't seem to, people don't seem to enjoy them. So I think I'm just gonna stop doing that live stream. Probably stop doing the Alex Zafra versus the world thing, and we'll do something different. I mean, career mode is still going to be the thing I want to do on this channel. Lots of people hate career mode, lots of people bash the game, but career mode for me is pretty good. I enjoy it, so I'm going to keep playing it. Simple as that. But now we're in the fast fuel mixture. Can we pull away from Hamilton? I don't know whether the DRS for him is going to have to be enough here to catch us. He's going to probably catch us right now. No, he just didn't get it this time. So he's obviously falling back a little bit sideways there, nearly completely failing, and nearly losing a lot of time. But this is going to be, I think this is, yes, our pit stop lap. Hopefully we don't get held up in the pit lane. That's going to be our scary thing. I can just see it happening, but it's not too bad because there is a gap behind the car behind Webber, so it should be alright. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we don't get trolled in the pit lane once again. But what is your opinion on me posting a couple of extra games, like nothing to do with racing or whatever, but Forza Horizons? And I realised now that a lot of people actually are big Forza fans, because I tweeted out yesterday, it's like, what do you guys want to see? And I got quite a few responses like, yeah, we want to see some Forza Horizon. So that was a bit surprising. I didn't really expect that, but if people want to see it, I'll try and get the game today and upload it in or whatever. Just about losing probably a second in the pit lane there, so we'll come out probably behind Hamilton now. Raikkonen has got another speedy pit stop and got out once again very close to the back of my car. For me, obviously that's bad, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Massa, after having a horrible qualifying, made his way up into 6th position. Raikkonen actually stayed about the same in that pit stop, so we've got to have fingers crossed that Hamilton gets a similar thing in the pit lane. He gets held up. Maybe Webber can help us out here and hold him up, but we'll see. Actually, no, Webber, we're the first stop, so I don't think Webber can help out here, so yeah, that's a bit unlucky, but this could be a really epic fight to the end of this race. Me and Hamilton were squabbling in qualifying for the fastest time, very close in qualifying, and now it's just all coming down and boiling over in the race, and hopefully it's going to be an interesting race for once. There they are, he's coming into the pit lane right now. I'm just coming down here. Hopefully he could have, I really think I could have had a bit of a faster pit stop there, but it was interesting. A couple of days ago I think Red Bull set the fastest ever pit stop time. They sort of announced it that they had it in the Malaysian Grand Prix, and that's interesting. I didn't realise, but Red Bull are always there or thereabouts. Now going through turn 1, Hamilton's right there. We've got the jump on Hamilton, not expecting it that whatsoever, but we have got the jump on Hamilton up into the first position after a bit of a slow pit stop from the Red Bull team. They got held up for some traffic, but we've got back ahead of Hamilton, so that's all good. A good outlap. I think helped us out a lot there. Sorry. So we're over halfway into this race now, and pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is one of the better races I've done on this career mode. But Hamilton is still right there. I mean, he's going to take a couple of laps for his tyres to warm up, so we can pull away a little bit here. But I think we might be able to go to the end on this fuel. Probably have to sort of duck off the fuel mix in the last couple of laps. But I think this is one of my best drives in career mode as of halfway through this race. I just seem to stuck to the road, and it's a lot nicer feeling that I've actually won a race on actual pace rather than merit. I think the last race I won on the British Grand Prix, I think I won, but it wasn't down to me having fast speed. It was me down to having just a lot of luck with the safety car and everything. I don't know why I have so many safety cars in this game, but I suppose it's interesting for the viewers and everybody watching this. Hopefully enjoys it, that the safety cars add something to the game or whatever. But look at this, in 1 lap, 2 seconds on Hamilton. We pretty much demolished him in the first lap on the new tyres. Our tyres will be 1 lap older at the end, but hopefully it doesn't matter too much. If we can pull out enough of a lead, it shouldn't really matter whatsoever, because we'll be able to just have obviously the lead and be able to just command the race. But yeah, also a couple of other games, people tweeted me back yesterday saying we'd like to see some Dirt 3. I know that's a rally game, but I got a lot of people actually saying Dirt 3, so you know, if that's something people want to watch, I'm happy to go and buy Dirt 3. I mean, I did have it, I've got it on PC, but I'd probably go and buy it on Xbox, just because it's a lot easier for me to record on Xbox. And I have actually also, a lot of people said buy Grid, and one of the things I was thinking, I was seriously thinking about doing some Grid videos, but to be honest, it's not the sort of thing I want to do, because a really great guy on YouTube called Harrison101, you must have heard of him. He's been in F1 so long. He's doing a Grid walkthrough, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a massive fan of that series, so I don't want to start doing Grid videos just after he started doing them, because you know, that's not particularly right, because nobody else is really doing Grid videos, and if I suddenly started doing them, it'd be a bit weird. But yeah, I'm hoping to. I've got pre-ordered Grid 2, sorry, on PC, so I'll definitely be getting that, and obviously uploading that, because that's another game that a lot of people said you should get Grid 2, and then I don't know, I thought a couple of people think it was out, so but yeah, I think it's coming out in about a month's time. Hopefully that shouldn't be too bad. May, I think I've got a couple of exams in May, but I'll do my best to get out some content from Grid 2, because Grid 1 was one of my favourite games of all time, and hopefully people can enjoy the Grid 2 content as well. I mean, it's a Codemasters game, so if you're a fan of F1 2012, you should probably go and check out Grid 2. I'm going to get it on PC, so if anybody else is going to get it on PC, just let me know in the comment section, and we can maybe do some online lobbies or something. But you know, that should be fun. Hopefully we could do something like that. I'm definitely looking forward to doing Grid 2 on this channel. But until then, I'm going to just do the usual stuff. I've got Formula 1 pretty much planned, everything planned for this month. I've got some special series starting up in a couple of days time on Saturday. I've got a special series starting up. I've planned out 4 episodes to this series, so it will go on for this month, but if it doesn't really get the response that I wanted, I probably won't continue it, but it's just sort of a preview series, and I've got some help from the Slap Train, and also Ryan Littlemore for that series. They let me use a video or two in the series, so you know, hopefully you enjoy it. It's got some great content in it, and I'm looking forward to uploading the series. First episode's actually already uploaded schedulally. It's going to be up at 7 PM. They're all going to be up at 7 PM on Saturday for this month, so hopefully you enjoy it. I mean, I'm you know, really looking forward to uploading the series, as I said, and hoping it will be a good series for the channel, and hopefully it can maybe show a couple of people with the Slap Train and Ryan Littlemore's channel, so you can go and check out them. But another fast lap of the race there. Not really pushing too hard here, just casually, still got 3+ fuel. It's like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So yeah, we're not going to be going for too long in this, and you know, not going too much longer into this race. Hopefully we can get it over and done with soon here. Not doing the best of laps here. This is not my best lap. I'd say they're probably catching me a little bit. But Grosjean has made his way back up to third. I haven't really been paying attention to who was in third, but I know there was a battle between him and Button for third, and I'm sure Raikkonen's there or thereabouts as well for that third position. But yeah, pretty smooth race here, not too challenging. Actually, we're up on our fastest lap here, so I thought it wasn't that smooth, but it seems to even be better than our other lap times. But that's interesting, and we're actually catching these back markers up at quite a bit of a pace. I don't think we're going to lap them here, but we'll see what happens. But you know, you'd think that this is a track where the back markers would be a lot closer to the actual field, because you don't need much downforce for this track. So the cars like the Marussias, oh, that was a bit over optimistic through turn 1, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you'd have thought that they'd been a bit closer. The Marussia, HRT, Caterham, you'd have thought them a bit closer. I mean, I know that Kovalainen got a good qualifying. I think it was Kovalainen got a good qualifying in 15th position, but you would expect them all to be a little bit closer. I mean, we're getting a bit closer. I don't really know how many seconds that is. I'd say it's about 15. Just running wide onto the marbles on the outside. Hopefully that doesn't cost us too much time. I'd say we're about 15 seconds behind that lot of cars, so we'll see if we can catch up to the back of them. Maybe it's a bit more than that. Bit of a correction there, nearly spinning it. I wonder if we can get a nice gap up to Grosjean. I wonder if we can get 10 seconds. It's going to be a bit of a... No, sorry, not up to Hamilton. 5.6. It's going to be a tough one. But we are catching this group of cars at a vast rate of knots, so I wouldn't be surprised if we can get them now. Bit scruffy through that last couple of corners there, and across the line, not too bad. That lap time wasn't the greatest in the world, but it was alright. As Hamilton staying a good 5.5 behind me, so you know, pretty much got that 5.5 in the bag, as long as I don't chuck it away spinning off or something. But I'm sort of focused on catching this group of cars now, because it'll be interesting to see how I can get past this lap traffic. See, they're all just right there. I think we actually are going to catch them very quickly here. They're pretty slow, I'm not going to lie. They were a lot further ahead than this the last time we went through this checkpoint, or this sector. I'd say they're about 5 seconds a lap slower than me here. Ooh, bit of a problem there from me, just being a bit too ambitious. I'll say they're now a similar gap to Hamilton in front of me. In fact, I think I'm closer to them than I am to Hamilton now. Blimey, they are very slow. So I think this is actually going to be a last lap catch of them here. So here we are on lap 16 here right now. Fastest lap of the race. Nice lap there. Put us 1:18.6. And we are getting ever closer to the back of these cars. I think there's a Marussia in last place here, followed by HRT, I think, in front of that. But look how much closer we are to this group of cars here. This is going to be very interesting. And there's some moving and some ducking and diving. I think the Marussia has just got past the HRT. They are squabbling around not to get last position here. And Carter Cayen is the guy now in the back marker seat and in last. We're going to probably be catching these very, very soon here, like right up to the back of them. Carter Cayen is diving all over the place. He's got blue flags, he's just getting out of the way, nearly crashes into us as he comes back onto the track. And now we're going to catch up to the back of the Marussia. Fastest lap of the race on at the moment. Middle sector was good. The first sector wasn't so good, but the middle sector was good. Now Peak is getting in the way, get out the way, Peak. I think I touched a bit of the grass on the inside there, getting a bit desperate to try and get past Peak. And off the track, just pushing a bit too hard, maybe trying to get the fastest lap of the race here. And it's just not done, and we got +1 lap as we go on to the last lap of the race. 1 second lost in that lap because of Peak and Carter Cayen really just getting in the way. Hamilton caught up a good second on that lap to the back of us, and but hopefully we've got enough of a gap here to really just keep ahead of Hamilton. Can we get ahead of this next HRT? Ah, Raikkonen sets the fastest lap of the race. Can we beat that on the last lap of the race? That'd be pretty awesome if we could. I mean, it would be a big goal for me to try and do that. Obviously, there's a reason I want to get the fast lap of the race, because it looked good at the end of the race. But yeah, Glock very slow, random offline, and looks like there's still a fight between the Marussia and the HRT to not come last place. And look at this, De La Rosa is storming ahead of the other two cars. Can we do it? I'm not sure that this is enough here. I don't think this is the best lap of the race. Oh, we are 4 tenths up. We're on the fastest lap of the race here. Can we do it with a couple of corners to go? 6.4 seconds to Hamilton. We're getting the job done there. Can we get this fastest lap of the race? That'd be pretty awesome if we could. Running us tad wide there than we'd like. Now just going to cut across the inside curb. Can we run it up to the line? Can we get a 1:18.4? No, we didn't. We failed in that last sector and we lost a lot of time. Bit disappointed there. I thought I probably could have got the next position up on the sort of fastest lap sheet. Wait, no, we didn't get faster than him. In fact, Button was faster than us as well. Button and Raikkonen, I think, were faster than us right at the end there, but not too shabby. Also, Raikkonen, yeah, Raikkonen and Button were the faster guys. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's look down the order. Fernando Alonso, 51 seconds down. Blimey. But there are the results. Hopefully you enjoyed this race, guys. There is the Drivers' Championship. Raikkonen and Grosjean not doing the best. Grosjean is now over 100 points, but still 118 points behind us. So it could all change. We'll see. But I'm definitely looking forward to maybe extending this lead in the next couple of rounds before we go to the tracks I don't really like. But yeah, definitely need to get over a couple more points. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's been Alex and Manny. Goodbye.